One of the things baseball fans love about the game is all the incredible stats that make the game rhyme and make the history legend. I came across a stat about Warren Spahn, the great Hall of Fame pitcher, that blew my mind the other day, and that is that he didn't get his first win as a pitcher until he was 26 years old. He spent 3.5 years in the military, serving in the war, and he still ended up with 363 career wins. Now, certainly a lot of that has to do with the fact that he pitched until he was 45 years old, which is in itself another incredible stat about Warren Spahn. The guy, of course, was a Hall of Famer, won a Cy Young, a 17-time All-Star, 3-time ERA title winner, and a 1957 World Series champ. The things I love about his career is that he was a 20-game winner 13 times, and he won 20 games or more in a season, 6 seasons in a row. And what's so poetic is that Warren Spahn wore the number 13 in the minor leagues, and he once said that the reason he wore number 13 is because it was his lucky number. And then he goes on in his big league career to win 20 games or more in exactly 13 seasons. But what's even more incredible is the fact that he had 20 complete games in his season 12 times in his career for a total of 382 career complete games. This is almost incomprehensible to the modern baseball mind when starting pitchers only go 5 or 6 innings, and few, if any, will reach the 20-win mark as a pitcher. But the 20-win seasons and the complete games used to be a pretty normal fact of the game for good starting pitchers. Yet when we are reminded of an old stat like those of Warren Spahn's, it can blow our minds once again. And that's why we love these old baseball stats, because things that were once commonplace amaze us because they're not present in our game today. This makes the past of old stat sheets and history books and baseball reference pages so fascinating and mysterious because it's so different than our day today, and yet it's still within reach of our knowing and understanding. Now, I'm sure there are things about our game today that people in future generations will look back upon and be amazed at because they don't see that happening anymore. Yet in the moment we watch our game today, just hoping to see a glimpse of someone doing something that was once commonplace and once done in the game on a regular basis. We love the mystique of the past because it feels so foreign yet so familiar, because while the game has changed, the game goes on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Link in the comments if you want to buy this glove.